warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I am Bella Sapira, NIM 442500084. In here, I want to talk about something we see all the time on campus: smoking. Usually, we only hear about the health risks, which are super important. But today, let's look at it from a different angle: fairness and personal choice. Even though I don't smoke, I firmly believe that as adults, our classmates, and faculty members who choose to smoke have a right to be respected. It's a core principle of a diverse university environment to acknowledge every person, autonomy, and choice as long as they aren't directly harming others. The current approach on many campuses often involves a total ban, which feel why out, but it doesn't really solve the problems. When we make the entire campus off limits, we are essentially telling a group of students and stop your choice isn't valid. How this can make people feel marginalized and forced them to sneak around in appropriate sport. Smoking is a reality on campus, and ignoring it or just banning it universally is not respectful to the people who are part of our daily life. Providing these designated spots is an act of human dignity and practicality. When smokers have a proper place, they are less likely to litter with cigarettes, butts, or gather in their way. That in convention, other it bring order and clarity to the issue instead of passing it into the shadow. The university has a responsibility to facilitate responsible behavior and a respectful environment for everyone, and a designated area is the perfect tool for that because it sets a clear and respectful boundary. Thank you for listening to my opinion about smoking on campus. See you.
Next, I will discuss the simple present tense. Introduction to grammatical permanence. We examine the simple present tense. It designated for reporting action of high recurrence, factual data, and condition of permanence. Conceptual framework. The tense rules. This tense defines events or states that transcend the moment of speaking, establishing them as fixed norm or law. Primary application. Application 1. Habitual practices reserved for action that are repeated according to a schedule or custom. These establish behavioral regularity. Example, my research team published an annual report in December. Application 2. Establishing facts. Utilize for irrefutable facts, scientific principle or without accepted truths. This statement possesses objective validity. Example, sun travels faster through steel than through air. Application 3. Free determinants events. Use provides non-negotiable public schedules or transport, official meetings, exhibition. Example, the university holds its graduation ceremony next Friday. Application 4. Non-active states. Essential for state verbs, which express condition, not kinetic activity. Example, the newly acquired artifacts, signifies ancient maritime trade. Structure. Affirmative forms. Affirmative structure. Plural, plural, and non-third person. Rule. Subject. I, you, we, they. Plus base verb. The verb form remains unconjuncted. Example, we utilize specialized software for data analysis. Three-person conjunction rules for he, she, or it, singular. The verb must terminate with s or s. This inflection is grammatical obligatory. Example, the engine generates maximum torque at 4,000 revolutions per minute. Orthographic rules for S addition. The suffix s is added to verbs ending in ch, s, x, o, ss to maintain phonetic consistency. Example, the supervisor asks dudes every morning. Negative forms. Negative forms. Negative structure. Auxiliary verbs. Negation requires the use of do not, don't, or does not, doesn't, preceding the main verb. Example, they do not practice in external evaluation. Negative rules. Retention of base form following dation. for he or she or it. The main verb refers exclusively to verb 1. The singularity marker is absorbed by does. Example, the apparatus does not function under high humidity. Practice affirmation, affirmative to negative conversion. Exert in transforming a positive assertion into its correct negative corollary. Example, he handles logistic right through. He doesn't handle logistic. Structure interrogative forms. Interrogative structure. Auxiliary precedence. Question begin with do or does, followed by the subject and the base verb. Example, do you confirm the validity of this statistic? Interrogative rules. Singular subject does. Employ does when interrogating the singular subject. He, she, it. The main verb remains verb 1. Example, does the NOR protocol improve efficiency? Next, context and exception. Adverbs of frequency. Positional rulers. Adverbs like usually, rarely, often are positioned before the main verb, but after the to be verb. Example, we seldom encounter this specific error code. The verb to be, an irregular case. The verb to be, I am, is, and are. Is anomalous, is from its negative and interrogative. Structure autonomously without do or does. Example, the reports are confidential, or are the reports confidential? Simple present in professional commentary. Tension is used in summarizing findings or providing live narration, presenting action as perpetually relevant. Example, the system captures the data, and the algorithm processes it immediately. Instructional or imperative as. The base form of the verb imperative is used as the verb direct commands or procedural instructions. Example, consult the manual before proceeding with calibration. Review subject for inflection. A final check on apply the as rule across various subjects. Example, I document or see document. Summary, employ distance, perfects, recurrence, and fixed schedules. Priorities, the as for singular subject and the correct as of do or does in non-affirmative clauses. Yeah, that's all my presentation. More or less, I apologize. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.